Hi everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review, and today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the CollectA 2023 Hadrosaurus. Now, Hadrosaurus, which name means bulky lizard, is a genus of hadrosaurid dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, about 80 to 78 million years ago, of North America. Now, the length was about 7 to 8 meters, 23 to 26 feet long, and weighed about 4 to 2 tons, or 2.2 to 4.4 short tons. Now, the Hadrosaurus is one of the most unique animals, but most preserved elements of the very robust. Because Hadrosaurus gets its name because of its own family, and belong in the Hadrosauridae family. Hadrosaurus has its own relative called a trachodon, but this species proved to be dubious. Now, Hadrosaurus has a unique crest on the end of its nose because of its resemblance to other species. But in a member of the family of Hadrosauridae is also its closest relatives to other species. This would include the Saurophyllini, including the other animals like the Brachylophosaurus, and the latest called the Dinosaur, and others like the Lambeosaurus or any other creatures. The herbivores mainly eat plants. Now, let's talk about this magnificent creature's sculpt. I mean, the sculpt is good, but I know about something about this sculptation. I mean, it's a perfect design on the animal, but it could be resided. But with the neck, I'll take that out later for the details. So, sculpt is very nice, and I mean, it's just okay. As of now, the Hadrosaurus looks a bit wrinkly in a bit. So, it kinda looks a bit, but it's just a Hadrosaur nonetheless. Well, Hadrosaurus deserves something like, a herbivore with the structure. The pose is more of a running pose, because it may have run away from a predator, which that makes sense for an animal. Now, the pose is good, but the only problem is, it's the details. Now, I like the details on the body and the head, but the problem one is actually the neck. The neck on the detailing on the neck is a lot different, because it has thick scales on the neck, kind of like Edmontosaurus from CollectA, because it gives a big scale on the neck, make kind of look like a wall to a neck. Yeah, that's a lot different. But I do have something unique on the features because of problems of the neck, because it makes people outraged. But for me, I just doesn't know how to do it to express. And basically it's just an animal with these big scale on their necks. So basically an animal with the unique design. But I'm thinking this is a conservative opinion, so let's talk about only one thing, the color scheme. Now, the color scheme on that animal looks actually pretty good. It is grayish-green color, along with the dark green stripes on the tail, and yeah, especially the greenish-yellow belly, and especially the side of the gray colors on the beak, from claws, and especially the unique structure, the hoofs. Now, the hoofs are unique from the Hadrosaurus, which the hoofs is perfectly designed for an animal, kind of like a horse, which basically. Now, let's talk about the head. It is a very accurate dinosaur head for a Hadrosaurus. I mean, it's a perfect design on a Hadrosaurus head. It's perfectly still, it's kind of like Gryposaurus because it has orange crest on the nose, and it's basically just an animal with the unique design. And I do like the tongue is inside as well. So basically, a Hadrosaurus is a perfect animal to be example with. So, let's talk about the only issue, is the accuracy. Now, it is an accurate dinosaur, which basically accurate animals should have the perfect design and other things, which diverge Lambeosaurus will completely wipe out any source of animals. Now, I want to tell you something about it. So we bring up a ruler, so let's give this a measure. It turns from a length from the tip of the tail, always tip of the snout, we're reaching only at about, as we can see, is around as 5.11 inches, and which is only at about, as we can see, is around as close to a 14 centimeters, and the height on top of the back, we're looking at about 2 inches, and which is only at about 4.5 centimeters. Now, for comparison, I'm gonna bring up some other Hadrosaurs. Here's some of my other duck-billed Hadrosaurs, and here's with the 2021 CollectA Kamuysaurus. Now, around the same size as the Hadrosaurus, but the only difference, it has hooves, the other only have 3 claws on each foot. Now, I'm gonna link the Kamuysaurus in the link in the description box down below. So, for another rating, another comparison, he was with much bigger ones, like the Papo 2005 Parasaurolophus, and the PNSO 2019 Lambeosaurus, and another one is the Schleich Parasaurolophus. I will link all 3 in the link in the description box down below, and for a rating, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 10, which the details is indeed of a problem. So, if you know about the Hadrosaurus in CollectA, I will know about it if you put a comments down below. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss a video. And leave a comments below, and I hope you see you for another review about the Safari LTD 2007 Allosaurus. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all next time.